Good morning all. Welcome back to my familiar swim. I do seem to fish it quite a bit, but it is my favourite little swim on this little pond. Early July now. I've just returned from a week and a half holiday in Spain, so that means in the last 6 weeks I've actually spent 4 weeks abroad. 2.5 weeks travelling around Japan, back home for a little while, and then back out to Spain for a wedding and a relaxing week on the beach. Temperature over there in Spain was like touching 40 degrees some days, but I hear that there was a bit of a mini heat wave back here. Temperatures were over 30 degrees, but certainly wasn't that this morning on the drive down. 10 degrees the temperature gauge was reading on the way down this morning. Got up at 3:30, left at 4, arrived at the pond at 4:20, fishing by 4:45, 5:20, something like that. 2 rods out there on the normal method feeder approach, flatbed feeder, little wafters, no maggots with me because I only returned from holiday yesterday, so I had no chance to get down the tackle shop, so it's just the wafters today. In actual fact, I've virtually run out of ground bait and pellets, so I'm going to have to order some more of those, get me through the rest of the summer. Nobody else on the pond as usual, not at this time of morning anyway, and it looks pretty good. So the rods have been out there for 5 minutes. I've seen some bubbles coming up, scattered a little bit of pellet out there, a little bit of sweet corn today this time because I'm low on pellets, and we'll see what the morning brings. First one of the day. It's about 5:20 I reckon it is at the moment. Lovely female tench there. Probably around about 4.5 to 5 pounds for that one. First one of the morning. Lovely female tench. In the 4s, this is 4.5 for around about. Great start. Second one of the day. Not a monster, but gratefully received. Super. Well, it's 8:30 now and I've not had any more bites, but I'm amazed that I haven't had any more bites because those fish out there are fizzing like crazy over my bait. I don't know if you can see it out there alongside the sunken branches there, but the area's alive with bubbles. And I'm not getting any bites. I've just switched one of the rods over from the standard wafter to a fake caster, and buried the fake casters in the ground bait to see if that makes any difference. But you know, I should have had several more fish by now because they're feeding like crazy. Probably can't see anything, but fish fizzing everywhere, and I can't buy a bite. Oh, little twitch then. That was on the fake caster. Fingers crossed. Best one of the day here. Absolute beauty, this one. Lovely condition. corker. And my first fish out of the pond on fake caster. There you go. What a beautiful specimen. What about that for a stunner then? Just under £7 this one is. Really put up a great scrap. Caught this one on the fake caster again. Single fake caster on a size 16 hook. And had this beauty. What a morning I'm having. There you go. What a beauty. Right, well it's approaching 3 o'clock now and I haven't had a bite since 10 o'clock. So 5 hours without fish. So the first 5 hours, plenty of action, you know, fish bubbling like crazy, getting bites, catching fish. The last 5 hours, nothing. Save a couple of little roach I had. But the tench fizzing and activity just faded away after 10 o'clock to nothing. I've nearly run out of bait anyway, so I'm going to call it a day early today. Just about to wind in and pack up and call it a day.